everyone, this is Char with Ariana Star. This is a pick a card reading for the week starting from 13 to 19 July 2026. We have two piles here. This is pile A and this is pile B. Viewers, you can pause the video and decide intuitively which pile you're being drawn to. We do have the timestamp given in the description box. So in case you want to proceed and go directly to your reading, feel free to do just that. Let's just get down to your reading. Now the first card in the reading, pile A, is the Temperance card. Now the week commences on a note where you need to be very patient. Maybe there are going to be delays and detours that you need to overcome. But then patience can be very rewarding in the end, so keep at it, pile A. You also need to network, build on your contacts. You may be a bit unsettled because of jealousy. Maybe there are pushy people around you. Your home life could also be a bit unsettled. I also have the Hangman coming in your reading now. This is another major arcana. So this is going to be a significant week between 13 to 19 July for you. Some of you could be dealing with an oppressive work environment. Maybe the work pressure is going to mount on you because your boss is overloading you with work. So take care of your health, physically and mentally. You could be very worn out. The pressure could definitely weigh you down. So the need of the hour is also to seek assistance. But keep at it because, you will be rewarded for your hard work. Maybe you also need to find time for tasks that come up. Your employer or someone whom you're working with could also be whimsical. This person could also turn your plans on its head. That is why you have to be prepared for a change in your schedule, maybe a change of plans too. I think you want to be systematic. You want others also to do the same, but then it's not easy to make everybody fall in line. You could also be dealing with clients and patrons who could haggle for your services. From the Butterfly Oracle deck, I also have the card Volunteer. Now this means that maybe you could offer to assist someone. Maybe you could also benefit if someone helps you out. Nevertheless, sudden wealth is going to be there for pile A this week. I think you also need to take your chances. You need to be proactive. Even with respect to your love life, I have the card Make the Effort. So the universe is asking you that if you fancy someone, I think you should ensure that there is harmony in the relationship. That will create a balance if both of you express yourselves. The Knight of Cups is also in your reading. So definitely someone has a huge corner for you. Maybe this person is also keeping his ego aside and is trying to get your attention or trying to woo you. Maybe you could also share a book because Lenormand's book talks about the need for you to also study. Maybe your lover and you could write notes to each other about a book, or you could express how you feel. Research of any kind is also going to do you a world of good this week. So the other card is You've Been in My Dreams. So definitely some of you could be dreaming or having vivid dreams about your person. Maybe you're also concerned about this person's health. You could also have a secret admirer this week between 13 to 19 July 2026. I hope pile A you liked your reading. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time. Those of you who picked pile B, the first card in this reading is the Three of Cups. Reunions is definitely on the cards as the week commences. Possibly you're going to meet up with friends and acquaintances. Maybe they could also assist you. They could also bring in work for you. So tap into your contacts for gains. Your social life is definitely going to be on the upswing. Maybe you also need to work on your social networking skills, upgrade yourself. Many of you could also be concerned about a younger person this week. I also have the Ace of Wands in your reading. This talks about the desire for something new because you want to shake things up. Maybe you're very creative and inventive. You're also someone who could be applying for jobs, so there could be rounds of interviews lined up. Again, take everything with a grain of salt because sometimes we are promised much but nothing comes out of it. The onus is definitely going to be on you. Technical work or paperwork is going to increase. Someone could also be undermining your position. Maybe this person is going to unsettle you because they don't agree to your point of view. The Page of Wands again talks about the need for you to be creative once again. I think you're very restless. This restless energy allows you to do something which you desire because you're not going to be sitting on your haunches. Some of you could also be held back because of the delays. You do want clarity with respect to a particular situation that you find yourself embroiled in, but as I said, you need to be patient. Excess communication is also on the cards at this time. Now, Lenormand's cross means that there are going to be burdens. Maybe religion and spirituality will allow you to feel lighter as well. Perhaps you have expectations from someone and this person is not meeting your expectations or whatever you want from them. Some of you could be in a third party situation, in a romantic connection. I do believe that physical attraction is going to be at its peak with the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands too. Honeymoon also talks about the need for you to travel. Maybe yours is a long distance romance. Those of you who are missing your person because of the distance. I also have the card I miss you regardless of how things seem. From the Butterfly Oracle deck, I also have the card forgiveness. So, spirituality allows us to forgive whoever has done us wrong. So, I think forgiveness allows for spiritual ascension also. So, the key for pile B is to forgive and forget. Maybe you also need to move on from whatever burdens you're carrying because sometimes these heavy burdens prevent us from moving ahead in life. I hope I'll be your lecture reading. Do give us your feedback in the comment section. This was Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.